Self-doubt is easily a killer of dreams. What up, YouTube? We're back again. Today I want to talk about self-doubt because I'm having a lot of it today. I posted my first video last night and I'm having a lot of self-doubt about being able to be consistent about making good quality videos for people to listen to and connect with. And it's again one of those things where I think that we just have to push through the pain, be disciplined, be consistent, and give it time in order to see the results. But yeah, man, the self-doubt's coming in hot today. I just woke up this morning not feeling good, not feeling like I want to work out, not feeling like I want to make YouTube videos, not feeling like I want to do much of anything. I just want to kind of be lazy and hide in a hole. But I know that if I do that, I'm not going to get anywhere. It's kind of what I talked about yesterday. You have to start in order to get to where you want to go. And if I just sit here and let this self-doubt kick my ass and keep me down, then I'm never going to get there. And I'm nervous. I don't know how I'm going to be able to create good content for you guys to listen to as I go on my journey. But I know that I just need to be consistent in trying to find things to talk about as I go on my journey. So that's why I chose self-doubt today to talk about. Because I have a lot of self-doubt. I have self-doubt in every aspect of my life when it comes to changing. I have self-doubt when it comes to controlling my drinking and not drinking every night, or quitting smoking, or working out consistently for an extended period of time until I finally get to where I want to go. And what's really kicking me in the face today is the YouTube thing. I posted my first video last night. I was real excited about it. Then I woke up this morning and for some reason, self-doubt was just kicking me in the mouth with the YouTube. I'm not really sure why. I was really excited when I made the video last night, but I'm just thinking, how am I going to be consistent? How am I going to put out good content? What am I going to talk about? How am I going to do it? How am I going to be able to find the time to create all these videos and make them good? But it just goes back to the discipline, consistency, and time thing. I chose that I wanted to do this. It's something I've always wanted to do, so I just need to be disciplined, create the videos, be consistent, put them out, and give it time for people to connect with me. And on top of that, one of the big reasons I'm using YouTube to document my journey is to use it to keep me accountable for my actions and keep me moving forward. Because I don't want to just talk to talk, I want to walk the walk. So here I am creating another video, and I'm kicking self-doubt in the face this time. I'm going to push through the pain of feeling the uncomfort of creating YouTube content and putting it out there for people to hear. And I'm going to try to not worry about the negative comments, the stupid things that people have to say, and focus on the good that people have to say and the motivation that I can provide people by creating the content. Hopefully I can connect with some people that can't find that connection through other people. That's the whole point. I'm looking for the audience that's still trying to change, that's still trying to figure out their life, that's still trying to figure out how to take the next steps to become the best version of themselves. So with that being said, we're going to focus on that today. We're going to focus on pushing through the pain, having the discipline, keeping the consistency, and, like I said, giving it time. Because we all have self-doubt. We always doubt the things that we're capable of doing constantly. And you have to push through that pain in order to get to where you want to go. You're not going to get there if you let self-doubt kick you to your knees and keep you there. So if anyone's listening to this, I hope you can reflect in your life. What do you have self-doubts about? Do you have self-doubts that you can lose the weight, that you can eat healthy for long enough, that you can quit doing the thing, the addiction, the alcohol, the smoking. If you're doing hard drugs, quit watching porn, quit being lazy, start being consistent, start getting off your ass, start doing things to step towards the life that you want. And I feel like after a decent amount of time of being consistent and pushing through the self-doubt, we're gonna start to get some confidence in ourselves, and it'll help us through the pain of self-doubt. Think about it. If you've ever doubted yourself that you can do something before, I have plenty times in my life. I've had lots of doubts about myself. One of my biggest things was when I wanted to become a UPS driver, for instance. In order to become a UPS driver, years ago, you used to have to work part-time in the building until you got your chance by seniority to be able to become a UPS driver. So you basically had to get hired, put yourself on the list, and wait your turn. Now, at the beginning of this process, I had so much self-doubt that I was going to be able to make it through because I was waking up in the middle of the night to go do preload in the morning at 3 in the morning. I'd work from 3 in the morning to about 8:30 in the morning. And then after that, I'd go work my job at Midas from about 9 in the morning till 6 at night. And then I'd have to go home, get quick sleep, wake up in the middle of the night, do it again. Every single day that I showed up at UPS, I wanted to quit because working 16-hour days for months on end is exhausting. I didn't think I was going to make it through. There's no way. I wanted to quit every fucking day. And then something happened. Months into it, I ended up losing my job at Midas due to not being efficient at the job because I was so damn tired from working early mornings, working all day, not getting much sleep, had a new son. Shit was rough. So I quit Midas. I started working at a gas station, working second shift, and that worked a lot better for my schedule because I could go to work, stay up for an extra few hours, go work preload, then come home, get a decent amount of sleep before I had to go back in work. I did this for several months up until the point where it was my turn to become a driver. And I did. I went to driving school, came back, became a driver. 9 years later, here I am. And the funny thing is after I became a UPS driver for the first several years, I thought that was my dream, right? I made it. I make good money. I have great benefits. Me and my family are comfortable. And I don't know what happened. The past few years, I've just been like, this is not it. This is not enough. This is not what I wanted. This is not my dream. So now it's time to find my new dream and then push through all the self-doubt in order to get there again. We got to start from scratch. What's my new dream? I'm figuring it out now, and I'm pushing through the pain to get to where I want to go. Now, that's just one example of pushing through my self-doubt that I've done in the past. Another example is I've lost weight before several times. I've been extremely overweight, put in the work, had the self-doubt, didn't think I could follow through with a diet or an exercise plan for long enough, but I did. I was able to push through the self-doubt of thinking that I could do it and lose the weight. Problem is I always let it come back because I'd get lazy afterwards, right? I then had self-doubt that I could consistently keep the weight off and live a new lifestyle in order to keep myself healthy. I've had self-doubt in the past when it comes to quitting a bad habit. I've been addicted to certain drugs before, and at the beginning of trying to quit them, I was like, there's no way. There's no way I'm going to be able to push through the pain and be able to be consistent and stay off of this drug. Well, lo and behold, I was able to actually push through the pain and the self-doubt and get it done. So that's the thing, guys. I know that self-doubt is a dream killer if you let it win. Just think back to the past. Have you had any self-doubt before? Have you pushed through that pain? Because I'm pretty sure you have. I think we all have. So think back to that when you try to figure out what you want to do next. Anytime self-doubt comes into your life and tries to swoop you off your feet, remember that you've done this shit before and you can do it again. That's what I'm trying to remind myself of right now. I've been in these positions before where I've had self-doubt and I've overcome it. That's what I need to do yet again to follow my dreams and get where I want to go. With that being said, this is today's episode. It's about self-doubt. We'll come up with something new tomorrow. Please like, subscribe, comment on the video if you have any good ideas of what I can talk about next. And in the meantime, I'm here for you. You're here for me. We win together.